What up, guys? Your boy Just King Zere. Welcome back to the Just King Zere podcast. And yeah, man, on this video, gonna be talking about Tebogo G Mashego. As you guys know, Tebogo G Mashego was stuck in Nigeria, and he went on to be stuck again in Ethiopia. So the man went on to say some very crazy things about DJ Maphorisa, saying that DJ Maphorisa sleeps with the young man that he signs onto to his label. He said he sleeps with Young Stunna. He even said DJ Maphorisa is into the Illuminati and all those type of things. So we're gonna be talking about that on this video and my perspective on that. Yeah, man. But before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to this platform. Tebogo G Mashego is a talented artist. He sings the song, what's it called? Biri Maru. And as you guys know, that was the song of the year, in 2024. It was the crossover song into the new year. And if you know, in South Africa, we have this crossover song of the year, the song that crosses over, which is the best song of the year, the song that everybody loves, yeah, that was the song, and it's crazy that song started off as a joke. Started off as something that was very much, like he was not joking with it. He was singing the song seriously, but they were recording him when he was recording the song. And when it came out, the video was very funny. He was just singing in front of them. You couldn't hear how it's gonna end up sounding. Pere Maru, so it trended because of that. But when the song came out, it was fire, and everybody was like, it was no longer a joke. It was the song of the year. It was the biggest song, So DJ Maphorisa assisted, in getting the song to be, properly packaged. Meaning that the visuals, I'm sure he paid for them because they are posted on his channel. So DJ Maphorisa got involved, and it was a nice collaboration. Mr. Pilato, Tebogo G Mashego, and Scott Mapuma, whoever was involved in the song, and the song was perfectly executed. The release, everything, was perfectly executed, and the guys became big stars. And of course, the man Tebogo G Mashego was holding the chorus. He's the one doing the chorus. And he's the face of the song, you know what I'm saying? So, man, things were great, and, we expect more things coming from Tebogo G Mashego, not for him to be a one-hit wonder or to be someone that was on one hit, we want him to, want an album, we want him to be like a Young Stunna, we want him to be like, but as the years went by, that's the only song we've heard, up until now, where now it's not a song but a content. He's trending now because of these things that he's doing now, that he's saying when he's in Nigeria. The man was crying in Nigeria, crying tears, and he was saying DJ Maphorisa is into the Illuminati, saying DJ Maphorisa. He even says he wants to unalive DJ Maphorisa. He wants to kill DJ Maphorisa. He said he will shoot them, He said he will do all this type of thing, making all type of threats, saying all this type of things, saying DJ Maphorisa sleeps with Young Stunna and all these guys. He says DJ Maphorisa has sexual intercourse with them, a young man, and to me, another guy said it before, saying that DJ Maphorisa sleeps with these guys. But that guy was proven not to be speaking the truth. So this is something that these guys say, I don't know why they do it. I personally don't believe it. I don't believe DJ Maphorisa sleeps with men and stuff. No, I don't. I just think that as artists, artists need to be more humble, man. Artists need to be more humble and take advantage of the opportunity while it's still there. Artists need to take advantage of the opportunity while it's there. They need to strike while the iron is hot, because if you don't strike while the iron is hot, then the iron is no longer going to be hot, and you're going to have to reheat that thing, and it might take you so long to do that, So artists fail to take advantage of the moment. You look at an artist like Young Stunna. Young Stunna The moment he had a hit, he went and made a brilliant album, or was it a tape? I don't know what it was, but it's a project, not Tomato or something like that. I might be butchering the name, So when the single came, when the single was big, it was followed by a body of work that you can actually listen that, oh, this guy is versatile, this guy is, he's featuring Big Zulu on this song, he's featuring whoever on this song, then you are listening to a song and a body of work. That's how music works. Music works in that way, that you are listening to a body of work, body of work. When you listen to the music, you have to, you can't just come out with a single, because one thing about a single is that a single burns out, it burns out, a song burns out, yeah, a song burns out, it's hot. Maybe I give a song maybe 6 months, then the song is burned out. And then if you don't have other music that people can listen to, even Pori was saying that, a single, people need a single from you, but that single will last 6 months, and then after 6 months, they'll need something new from you. You understand? But you understand what I'm saying? So when you have a single and it's a hit, you need to be having a body of work, project. Then when that song burns out, they go and find more music from you. It doesn't even have to be hits. It's just different songs that show versatility and that you're a true musician, and something that they can ride to, they can bomb back to back and say, yeah, this song, hey, this is on this song it was like this, on this song is a bit emotional, this song is a bit ignorant, this song is you know what I'm saying? Then they get to understand you as a whole entire musician, and then when they do that, then that's when now you have a long career, because people get to consume your music as a whole, as an entirety, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. So these guys, they don't do that, and then after that they start to get frustrated, and when they get frustrated, they usually attack the guy who was trying to help them, so all this stuff that this guy's saying, I don't believe any of it. Saying that Pori is sleeping with whoever. Hey, that's the some other stuff that you guys can go and consume there and watch what he's saying. But for me, I just don't believe in outshining the master. I don't believe in outshining the master. You must never outshine the master, no matter what, So he's making a huge mistake that many people have made, and many people have made this mistake. They don't bounce back, they don't bounce back. So I guess it's another talent that is gone in SA, yeah, it's another talent that is gone. One hit wonder. Yeah, maybe you can make some stuff, but I know that outshining the master, you can't bounce back after that, no matter how powerful you think you are, you really need to atone, because the master holds the keys. So I don't know what's happening. And I think some of these guys, man, they need to, why do you sign? If you got a hit already, why do you sign? You shouldn't sign, you should be independent. I know DJ Maphorisa got a thing with Sony whereby they're literally doing a situation of signing artists through Maphorisa, you know what I'm saying? So these guys, they shouldn't sign with Maphorisa, some of them, They should just do their thing. Do what Maphorisa is doing yourself, and create your own structures. You know what I'm saying? So what's going to happen there? If you rely on another person, you have to own your own stable, be your own boss. I mean, for you waiting for people to approve and pay you and approve and whatever your money is, you haven't been paid for this month, for this many months and whatever. You can't do that, man. You have to have your own stable. Yeah. If Maphorisa is a gatekeeper and is trying to make you guys all to sign, you need to fight. You need to fight. You should afford that. But you guys, when it's all nice and all that, you just want to be. I might be wrong, but you just have to run quickly to sign. You must read your contracts. You You know, Mac G wanted to sign to Sony, you know, when he wanted to release his mixtape or EP. And then the man read this contract and saw that these guys, they're saying that the music will return to, will be owned by Sony at the end of the day after the contract is over. So Mac G said, what? No, I'm not signing. And he went to Virgin, which was Electro Mode at the time. And he signed with Electro Mode for distribution. So those are the type of things that one must read. And you know, just imagine you producing your own music with your own equipment, getting no budget from Sony. And then after that, when the contract is over, the music belongs to Sony. When they're just doing distribution, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So Mac G got his lawyers and he was able to read those things, and I was like, aye. So sometimes people don't read contracts and then they want to go and blame Porter. They want to go and blame. Shouldn't have signed to begin with. Shouldn't have signed to begin with. I mean, it's easy nowadays to run a record label. It's not easy, of course, but it's, if you got a hit song or whatever, you can manage it. You can be able to set up your own. You can get DistroKid, you can get Dito, you know, online platforms where you distribute your music, and then you pay a yearly fee, and then you make money for yourself. You know, when it comes to shows and whatever, if someone is gatekeeping you, then they're gatekeeping you. It's their show. You start your own show. Do you understand? Be independent. You know, so that's just my viewpoint on this thing. I'm not gonna go deep into where we slept with who or whatever. No, I'm just saying that I've seen this before. I've seen crash outs like this before. But anyways, your boy Just King ZA signing out.